What's going on, guys? Hope everybody's doing well. As you can tell, I am out here somewhere on the beach earning 20%. But I appreciate you guys hitting that play button and tuning in, and I'm very excited to show y'all guys this next video. As you can tell, I've been out of pocket for the last few weeks because I'm on some much needed vacay and I had to get some vacay in. So but I still have a few videos in the can. So without further ado, this next one coming up is a good friend of mine, not only a co-worker, but he's a friend of mine, and he has a beautiful Jaguar XKR. And I just want to apologize in advance in the video early in the first 5 minutes, because we shot this early in the morning and the critters were not having it. They were pretty loud and just kind of hissing, and I forgot my main microphone, so we had to use our shotgun microphone, which picks up everything. But the video does get better as it goes along, so don't let that deter you guys, because it's a really very cool video. But my good friend Tony's is XKR Jaguar, so here it is. I hope you guys enjoy, and everybody have a good rest of the day. We'll see you later. Y'all, I shouldn't do this, but I have to do it just under Tony's wisdom. We're gonna do a little fast little 40 time here. Woo! Woo, man! I'm gonna get in trouble in this. I'm gonna get in trouble in this. It sounds great, Tony. Leave it in this mode. Leave it in this mode. Your wife's ears are gonna perk up when she hears this. Yeah, all this time, man. All this time. You never knew what this car could do, man. Coming up this week, we're gonna take out this beautiful convertible Jaguar, the XKR is what it's called, a Special Edition. We're gonna take this bad boy for a spin and talk with its owner. That's what we got coming up. I'm Jay Walker. You watching Life Off Road right here on J-Dub Motorsport. Welcome to another episode of Life Off Road. Before we get started in this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and like and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get our viewership up, so it doesn't cost you a thing to subscribe, but just click the thumbs up button, and it definitely helps out the channel a lot when you guys up the viewership more as far as hitting that button. So the car we're featuring today is this 2013 Jaguar XKR Special Edition. Now, what's so special about this particular car is that this particular body style, this is the second generation of the XKs, and I believe this is probably the second to the last year that these cars were ever produced. So I think they stopped making them around 2014, 2015. So it's pretty much a nice classic style. It's designed by, I forgot the gentleman's name, but he's done some work for Aston Martin and a couple other companies. So when you look at it, it kind of does give it a Aston Martin kind of vibe, kind of on the Vanquish DB9 level, certain aspects to that magnitude. But this car is very special, man, because it's a convertible, which I always like. It's supercharged, which means it's fast. And I want to bring the owner in here to talk about this particular car, because this is his baby. My man Tony. Tony, what's going on, brother? What's up, Jay? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Tony is not only a friend of mine, but he is probably the smoothest co-worker that I know. So very, very good guy. This is his baby here, man. This is a beautiful car, man. I remember you drove it to work probably. I saw it that one time, and I was like, Tony, I gotta get this car on the channel, man. So what made you jump into this? Like, you know, what got you started on getting something like this?
Actually, I was looking for a bad Corvette. That's what I was thinking about. But yeah, I was driving on the interstate on 285, 85, and near Peter, Pleasant there. And a black one with a convertible came past me. I was driving a personal car. It came around me.
Yeah.
And I caught up with it. Like, what was that? You know, looked, the eyes just caught me.
Yeah.
So I pulled up behind it and like, that's a Jaguar. Then I started doing my research on it. And once that, I feel like this car.
Yeah.
Car want to get hit.
It definitely stands out.
Yeah. So I started researching and I found this one here.
Okay. About how long you had it now?
I had it for 3 years.
3 years. Okay.
Over 3 years I've had it. Don't drive it that often. I drive and put maybe 2,000 miles on a year. I won't put 6,000 miles on it.
Right. Because I'm sure it's probably a low mileage car when you bought it.
It was like 27,000 on it.
Yeah,
I got like 32 on it now, so.
Yeah, it's barely broken in. Probably had a one owner too, probably.
Right. So I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it a lot.
Did you always want a convertible, or?
Actually, I was looking for the hard top.
Yeah.
But the convertible, what they had, and I was like, you know what? I really like the convertible.
Yeah, just get the extra. Why not?
Why not? Right.
Yeah. It definitely stands out, man. It's such a pretty car, man.
Thanks.
And so these come with the, I want to say the 4.2 liter.
No, actually it's 5.0.
5.0, okay.
5.0, but yeah, it's 5.0. They changed it from the 4.2 and I think it was 2006 or 7. 2006 was last, I think 4.2. Then in 2007, I think it went with the 5.0.
Okay. Yeah, so it's probably roughly making a little bit over 500 horsepower or so, probably.
Yeah, 510, I think.
510, okay. Which is a lot of power, folks, for this particular car, being that it's a convertible. I mean, and it sounds like a big monster V8. So trust me, when you hear it start up, you're gonna be like, whoa. You know, you can tell it's got a nice little throaty V8. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you want. And it's nothing like having a nice throaty V8 with the top down. You kind of just cruise around and everything. So I'm sure you probably have a lot of date nights in this particular bad boy here.
My wife and I would go out quite often in it. You know, we enjoyed it, just cruising.
Yeah.
You know, we want to get into it, you can. When you want to chill, you can.
Now, does she ever drive it, or?
Yeah, she does. Okay. Periodically, when she feel like she wants to let her hair down, whatever, she jump in and go places. Yeah, but she does drive it.
Okay. And I want to say, man, this particular interior, you know, I believe these have the R badges stitched in the seat, so it's a very nice plush interior, which is a Jaguar should be. So I'm not sure what transmission. I think it's a 6-speed automatic transmission in these. I think so.
And like I said, the special edition came with the blue leather, or you get like a burgundy brown type leather.
Right, I did read something about that.
And then they especially had the different mirrors and different wheels with the special edition ones, so they had, you know, things that made it stand out a little bit more.
Okay. But it's a good car, man. I mean, this car, you gotta think, when these came out, these were kind of, not saying on the supercar level, but they was kind of competing with some of their Mercedes, you know, S63s and a couple of Porsches or whatnot. I mean, it really, and it held its own on some of the track events that I noticed it rolled in. So let's take a look at the interior and see how that looks. All right, folks, so we're in the car now, and this is a beautiful interior, man. I love the color, this blue, man, with this white. I mean, it really just sets this car off, man. So I see you have your probably navigation system here and gear thing. Let's start it up, see how it sounds. Just man. Got the push start button right here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And notice this thing just rolls out of the ground like it was just, I mean, that's so cool. And I remember you saying earlier it was kind of part of the special edition deal. You get the two colors, the blue and what was the other color you said?
It's a burgundy brown. Ian Callum, who also designed the Aston Martin, was designer, and this is, you know, one of the special colors I think that they use for their special edition.
Okay. Yeah, it's a perfectly matched, especially to go with this white. I mean, the blue convertible top, I mean, it all goes hand in hand, and the stitching, the kind of offset it going along, and you can't forget about the classic wood grain from Jaguar. You wouldn't know it's a Jaguar unless you see the wood grain just all around the panels. I mean, it just screams just class, you know. And this has got to be so fun to go on. Like, have you taken it on a road trip? Have you been anywhere in this? Or?
No, not yet, but taking a lot of short trips. But we're going to take a long trip in October. We're going to Destin.
Oh, Destin, nice, man. Get to drive by the beach, top down. You can't. That's man. I can just imagine. I want a convertible, man. I want a convertible so bad. It's just so They're just so fun cars. A lot of people don't like them because it adds more weight, which it does, but when you have a big throaty V8 in there, power, you're gonna have your power. You know, top, back, you know, you just want to be able, I'm not gonna try to compare it to riding a motorcycle, but it's kind of that feeling once you have that open air. It's nothing like it, man. And I'm ready to get some open air, man. So can we take it for a ride?
Let's go.
Let's go for a ride.
I never had any other type of mode. I just kept in driving.
Yeah, I was about to ask you. I'm sure it has different type of modes.
But man, bro, I don't even know.
All right, here we go. We are in the Jaguar XKR Convertible Special Edition. And man, this is a perfect day. A little muggy in the morning, but we got through it. It's not too bad. I'll probably crack the windows up. I'm trying to get some of this wind noise. I don't want the wind noise to hurt us. But yeah, man, just off the rip, I can tell this thing, you just mad on it. I'm sure it just takes off, man. I'm sure it just takes off. And you say you never put in any different type of modes. I'm sure it has.
No, I haven't. I put this type of modes in it, but
well, I'm assuming this checker flat, this must be in race.
I'm assuming too, but you know, I just put it in drive and
well, we might have to open it up a little bit just to see what type of mode it's in, you know. Because I'm very curious about that checker flag. I kind of want to put it through its paces just to see what it is. It's nothing like riding the convertible, man. I love convertibles. We're gonna make a level.
Right.
So we got it. Yeah, I can tell y'all I'm probably gonna get a nice tan because I left my hat, but that's okay. Because I can use one. Look at that takeoff. Get off. Yeah. Man, this thing sounds good. Man. Yeah, you can. I remember you telling me earlier you was thinking about selling this. You cannot sell this car, man. You gotta keep it.
I was thinking about it, debating about it, going back and forth. Should I sell or not? You know.
Especially because this is a classic too. I mean, there's a lot of histories. I mean, these. I hope they bring these back to this day. You know, they was such a good car. I remember when it came out in '96, man.
Right.
I was working down at the Radisson Hotel downtown. It's the Sheraton now. It's right downtown on International Boulevard and Portland Street.
Oh, okay.
And I remember the '96 Olympics. We was working there, and NBC was staying at our hotel. But yeah, I was working down there valeting cars, and NBC was staying at our hotel. Right. So that's when I first met Dikembe Mutombo. He had just signed on with the Hawks. And I never forget, he pulled up, and it wasn't this particular car, but it was a different type of Jaguar. Right. But I remember he pulled up, I opened up his door, and he hopped out, and he like hit me in my chest like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "What's up, D?" You know? I was like, man. And I believe he had the XK8 is what he had.
Yeah. That was the guy XK. Yeah. That's XKR then too, but they were the 8. R is for the racing, you know. Same car, you got more horsepower. Right. Than the regular 8.
And I remember parking my fair share of those particular cars. I mean, they were
the XK8.
Yeah, the XK8s. Yeah, they were very popular. I mean, people were buying them like hotcakes. Right. But yeah, I mean, those were popular cars. I parked my fair share of those. Just listen to that V8 just howl.
Nothing like V8, man.
Yeah, it's nothing like it, man. Especially in a sports car. You know, it's nothing like it, man. Now, folks, I haven't really stumped on it yet because I'm just kind of getting a feel for the car right now. So we're just gonna cruise, but it drives very nicely. It's very, very plush in here.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice ride. I like it. Ride to it, you know. Not a hard ride. It's comfortable.
Yeah, it's very comfortable. Yeah, it is.
Comfortable ride.
It really is.
Me, it's not a true sport car. I guess more Grand Touring.
Yeah, probably on the Grand Touring stage.
Grand Touring, more Grand Touring, but you know that kind of worked for me.
Yeah.
You know, old gentleman.
You're not old, so you're a seasoned vet. I told y'all, man, he's the smoothest coworker I know, man. He's just laid back, but yeah.
You know,
I can drive this thing all day.
you got the power you need. You know.
Yeah. I wonder how many of these they actually build for this particular the special editions. Then it was probably around 1,000 or so.
Like I said, one article I read said that if you order special edition, it came with the 540 horsepower, 550. You know, but like I said, I don't know if that's true or not because you had to order it and then they ship it in back to you. So is that true or not? I don't know, but you're probably about right, probably about 1,000. But that's not many left. It's hard to find.
Yeah, man. Listen to that V8, boy.
Right there.
Yeah, I see him. Every count is finest. See, it always never fails when we're doing some of these shoots on streets like this. We have to be careful because we have to watch out for Johnny Law. We have to look out for him. But this is cool. Slow down. Pardon me. Name's Bond. James Bond. I know that's corny. I had to do that. You're in a Jag, man. You gotta appreciate the Jaguar. Just the fine classiness of Jaguar, man. Let me try this checker flag. Let me see what this does. I wonder if I have to hold it. Dynamic mode confirmed. Alright. That's what it's called. Now, one thing I forgot to leave out, folks, is that this car does have a back seat. I'm sure it does not get used, but it has a back seat. You know, it's got room for, you know, some small kids or whatever. You know, and I mean really small. But the newer cars, and what do you think about the newer Jaguars, the F-types? Do you like those at all? Or?
I do. Okay. I like the F-type. I could have one.
And I think those are really true coupe cars. You know, they don't have any back seats. They're like a true roadster.
Yeah, they're more sports cars. True sports car.
Those have quite a bit of power too. I mean, those have like almost 5 and some power. 542 horsepower. Tony, I'm gonna get in trouble in this car, man. Oh man, I'm gonna get into trouble in this car.
I guess that's when that checker flag is.
Yeah, that's what that checker flag is. Cause I think it did something to the exhaust too. It kind of made it. Yeah, cause that exhaust, it kind of woke it up. It woke it up. Man.
That's not the first time using that, man. You use that. I've never even used it before.
Well, I'm glad you know now. See, Tony, you know, Tony's old school. He just likes to get in the car and drive, so he's got to figure out. So we showed him a different mode today. We put it in dynamic mode. I knew that checker flag button had something special to it, and that's what it was. So yeah, that's something.
That checker flag opened it up, man.
Yeah, it sounds different. Yeah. Yeah, open that up. Yeah, this is how I used to drive all the time. Yeah. Listen to that. Yeah. It sounds like it just got some punch. Yeah. Man, this thing sounds good, man.
It pulls well, too.
It does. It pulls very well. Jaguar's always had that low-end torque. Even back in the days. I mean, like I said, for valeting those XK8s back in the day, I mean, that's one thing you notice off the rip. It packs a punch. It's not weak at all.
And we had a XJ2.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we had an XJ2.
Okay.
It had power too, though.
Yeah. And was that a hard top?
Yeah, four-door hard top.
4-door?
The big one.
Oh, the big one, yeah. Okay, the big, yeah.
Big XKR, yeah.
Okay. What year was that one?
It was 2007, I think. We got into a hailstorm.
Oh.
Here they beat it up, man. And once we got it back, I decided to go ahead and sell it. You know, once you see it all, hailstorm beat it up pretty bad.
Yeah.
My wife would come from work one day and that bad hailstorm it damaged it pretty bad. So
oh man.
I go ahead and sell it.
I can't believe you only had this car for 3 years, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't, like I said, I popped back with 6,000 miles on it, man.
Yeah.
3 years I had.
Yeah. This is so cool.
Yeah, it rides smooth ride.
It's very smooth, man. I mean,
it doesn't beat you up or anything like that.
No, it's very easy. I mean, it's like I said, it feels like a more, like you said, it's a grand touring car. So
you can never get in front of it a little bit. You want to hit it. You know, there's probably nobody coming there. You want to get it.
Yeah. Somebody been doing some donuts right here.
Right.
All right, y'all. I shouldn't do this, but I have to do it just under Tony's wisdom. We're gonna do a little fast, little 40 time here. It sounds great, Tony. Leave it in this mode. Leave it in this mode. Your wife's ears are gonna perk up when she hears this. Yeah, all this time, man. All this time. You never knew what this car could do, man. You gotta open her up, man. Let it breathe. I'm sure it's probably like, thank you. Finally. I can show you a lot. I can show you what I can do. Just let me try it. Man, that was something. This car is it's very impressive is an understatement. I mean, you see the grin on my face. I'm sure you see the grin on Tony's face. I mean, this is an absolute fun car to drive, man. I mean, it was so much fun. I didn't even want to get out of it. You know, I could drive this thing all day. I just want to take it and go down to the beach like right now. But it's a very good car, Tony, man. You got you a nice gem on your hands. Do not sell this car. Do not get rid of this car. Keep this, man. You got a diamond in the rough, man. Very impressive. So I again want to thank my good friend Tony here, the smoothest co-worker I know, you know, and letting us take his baby out. And I also want to thank my help today, my two photographers, my son Jawan and his friend Kyle. And guys, if y'all want to plug y'all Instagram, I don't know it by heart, but I'm sure I'll put it down. So make sure you folks, you know, tag them, watch some of their photos. They got some cool photos and video shoots and stuff. And I want to give a quick shout out to my subscribers. If my son can pass me my phone. I appreciate everybody watching and tuning in every week. It's a lot of fun doing this, and we're just gonna keep doing it more as we progress and grow this thing. So continue to hit that thumbs up button and make sure you guys subscribe. So new subscribers, where I leave off at, let's see, you got a Grant Nicholas, Tyrone Dotson, Marcellus Devon, Kelvin Davis, and Darian Vollmer, Katrina Hand, Gabrielle Hand. Feel like I'm leaving somebody else out who subscribed. But everybody, I appreciate you guys subscribing. Go to my website, J-Dub Motorsports. You want some merch? Got t-shirts. My Yeti is in the other car, but you probably seen it in the last video. You know, I have Yetis on there that are customized with my logo. You could customize it with your name or whatnot on the logo. This is a cool, hot day. Can't never go wrong with a strong Yeti. But on that, we're gonna continue to drive this for a little while because I really don't want to get out this car. So me and Tony gonna take one little lap down the road, and we'll catch you next time. Later.